Looking for a trusted supplier for all your household hardware needs? Look no further than Competitive Hardware Limited. We provide top quality building materials including cement, all types of iron sheets, paints, PPR and PVC pipes, electric pipes, building grills, BRC and square till in various sizes. Need interior and finishing materials? We've got you covered with gypsum, gypsum rails, marine boards, ceiling boards and tanks of all sizes. For fencing, we stock barbed wire, chain link and wire mesh. And the best part, we offer free countrywide delivery with our fleet of transit trucks and pickups. Your order arrives on time, every time. Visit us in Kitengela along Namanga Highway, opposite 411 stage, or at our branches in Kitisuru and Busia. For enquiries, call us on 020-26-88-888 or 0733-666632 or 0721-923248. Competitive Hardware Limited, your reliable hardware supplier.
Hello and good evening. We hope you had a wonderful day. Welcome to CBS News Bulletin. My name is Dorris Waithera. On to our first story. Earlier today, Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat has temporarily stepped aside to allow for unhindered investigations into the death of Albert Ojwang. In a statement dated June 16, 2025, Lagat said the decision was made in good conscience and in recognition of the weight of his responsibilities. He stated that his deputy will take over his duties during this period. Lagat also expressed his full support for the investigation process and extended his condolences to Ojwang's family. Earlier today, during a press briefing on national security, Security Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen addressed questions on whether DIG Lagat should step down. The CS stated that IPOA is actively investigating the murder of teacher and blogger Albert Ojwang. He added that Lagat is aware of his role and responsibilities and will know when to resign, concluding that, quote-unquote, we will cross that bridge when we get there.
The first question by Eric was in relation to the role of the DIG in the question of the issue to do with the murder of Mr. Albert Ojwang. I'd like to say that, and whether or not he should resign. I'd like to say that the investigations, as I've already said earlier, are going on with IPOA. IPOA is doing its part in terms of investigations. DIG Lagat is a seasoned police officer who understands what it takes to carry out matters of investigations and where or whether or not his conduct or act or position can affect that investigations. And I think we will cross the bridge when we reach there. I'd not like to be the CS who will make the decision for him. It is important that that is achieved, the threshold of the investigations, where it is, and whether or not the DIG will see that his position or position in office is going to interfere with that investigation. We would like to see that police brutality ends now. It is the duty of any right-thinking member of society, including our cabinet secretary and government, to see that police brutality ends immediately. Because it is not right that police stations, for example, or police officers who are expected to protect the citizens are brutalizing citizens. But as you know, reality on the ground is that this is an area that governments and countries all over the world have struggled with over time, even the most advanced democracies.
And in other news, former Chief Justice David Maraga has called for the arrest of Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat, citing the evidence linking him to the murder of the teacher and blogger Albert Ojwang. He also demanded the resignation of NPS, DCI and IPOA bosses for allegedly lying under oath. Maraga is rallying Kenyans to take to the streets on June 25th in solidarity, marking 1 year since the Gen Z protest against the 2024 finance bill.
The three institutions charged with the maintenance of law and order, that's the National Police Service, the DCI, and the IPOA, have lied on oath. Consequently, the Kenyans have lost trust in, the Kenyan people have lost trust in them. This cannot be allowed to continue. Our institutions of human rights and justice need a serious resetting and rebuilding. To begin this resetting and rebuilding process, we demand the arrest of the DCI because he lied on oath, and the IG, as well as Mr. Lagat himself, and they be prosecuted, and those, of course, who are associated with the murder of Ojwang. To clear this, to be clear, we support the efforts of the other Kenyans who have already petitioned for private prosecution. And if no action is taken, we will join them and come up even with fresh charges against them. And we demand that this be done on or before the 25th of June this year.
IPOA has filed an application to detain Chief Inspector Talam at Central Police Station for 21 days to allow for further investigations into Ojwang's murder. The officer was arraigned at the Milimani Law Courts as a suspect in the case. However, Magistrate Benmark Ekubte ordered that Talam remain in police custody until Wednesday, June 18th, when a ruling on the detention request will be made.
Is preparing for the judgeship. Okay. It's not a key to his matter. You need him 21 days for the sole purpose of granting access. Is it him who grants access or the court?
No, Your Honor.
Who grants?
I need the 21 days to complete my investigations.
I've asked a question specifically. Do you need my client in cells for the purpose of analyzing the phone?
I need your client in custody for 21 days to complete my investigations.
I've asked a simple question. Is there any role he's required to do in forensic analysis of our phone?
I'm not an expert in forensic analysis, so I cannot say.
The Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, KUPPET, is at the forefront of demands for justice for Albert Ojwang, a local teacher and blogger. A powerful message is resonating regarding the need to end violence against citizens and prioritize eradicating corruption. The future of this nation, it is stressed, depends entirely on its youth, making their safety paramount. There's a strong push for the immediate arrest of individuals seen on CCTV as they are believed to hold crucial information about Ojwang's apprehension and what truly happened, especially since he tragically lost his life under unexplained circumstances, not from a fight or protest.
My message to the government is this: stop killing us. Kill corruption, and that the future of this nation relies on the youth. If you kill the youth, where is this nation? Please, the government, stop killing us, kill corruption.
Kwanza mungeshika walomtoa nyumbani akiwa hai. Yes. Hao ndio watu wa kushikwa na watuambie walimpeleka wapi. Yes. Mtu wa pili wa kushika ni yule ambaye alikuja kuharibu ile CCTV. Hao ndio watu tunataka washikwe. Watatuambia walitumwa na nani ili wamchukue na baadaye walimfanyia nini. Tunaomba kujiuzulu kwa DIG na GIG mwenyewe wote waende nyumbani, kwa sababu mwananchi amefia mikononi mwao, hakufia barabarani ama alikokwenda kufanya ujambazi.
The political heat around the 2027 race for State House continues to rise, with opposition leaders ramping up calls to unseat President William Ruto. While attending a church service in Lugari, Kakamega County, the head of state issued a bold and controversial statement, vowing not to hand over power to leaders he claims lack a transformative plan for the country. President Ruto questioned the opposition's solutions to pressing national issues, accusing them of tribalism and bitterness. Leaders allied to the president, including Sirisa MP John Waluke, rallied behind him, urging regional unity and dismissing the opposition as directionless. Ruto also defended his development agenda, from the affordable housing plan to promises of hiring more teachers and funding youth-led businesses.
We cannot hand over to people hawana mpango. Ati mpango yao Ruto must go. Sasa Ruto must go itakusaidia na nini? Hujui vile vijana wetu watapata kazi, hujui vile kilimo itaendelea, hujui vile watoto watasoma, huna mpango ya ajira ya vijana. You have no plan to do anything. Kila ward tunataka wafanye biashara wadogo wadogo 70. Tuwapatie kila mmoja wao 50,000. Na sio mkopo, grant. Yani pesa grant, sio mkopo, ndio wainuke.
Hii opposition ya Kenya hii ni ya mdomo tu. Kiwauliza agenda yenu ni nini? Hadi tunataka kutoa William Ruto kwa power. Unamtoa na sisi tumeamua yeye anaenda miaka 10.
Wale ambao wanakutisha, nia yao ni kusambaratisha serikali ya wananchi. Nia yao ni ushindwe kuleta maono na maendeleo kwa wananchi hawa ya Wakenya, kwa sababu hawana maono yoyote, hawana kazi, they are jobless. Don't give them an opportunity.
Persons living with disabilities in Kitui County have taken to the streets to petition the county assembly to debate and pass a bill introduced in 2023. Led by their chairperson, John Kilonzo, the group expressed frustration over the prolonged delay, saying the bill has been left to gather dust on the floor of the House without any meaningful action. The demonstrators say the legislation contains critical provisions aimed at improving the lives of PWDs in the county. They are now urging the Assembly to expedite the process and enact the bill, which they believe will safeguard and promote their rights.
Petition yetu kwamba ule mswada wetu wa walemavu ambao tulileta hapa mwaka wa 2023 wa ujadili kwa haraka na waupitishe. Haki za mlemavu hasa za kuajiriwa zipewe kipaumbele. Mpaka saa hizi tunaambiwa katika maajiri yote inafaa kuwa walemavu ni 5% ya wale waajiriwa wako hapo. Mpaka leo tumeuliza mmeajiri watu wangapi, hawajatuambia. Unaona? Alafu pia matibabu. Na pia itawezesha watoto wetu wa shule za chekechea kushughulikiwa. Unaona, mlemavu hawezi, ni lazima awezeshwe kusomea katika ile shule iko karibu na yeye.
Tensions are running high in Sugar Belt as residents and workers protest alleged mismanagement at Mumia Sugar Company. The forced relocation of 5 individuals to unknown locations has sparked public outrage. In response, volunteers from nearby factories have stepped in, donating millions over the past 3 years to support affected communities. Sugar Guard Stephen Kehumba has ordered all tractors in Bokol to cease operations and called for immediate registration of all workers. Leaders are now demanding full transparency, a freeze on company assets, and an end to illegal operations.
Tunataka tusikue kama ile Mumias ya zamani.
Kuna uoga nimeona kwa wengi wenyu ambao wamesema ombi lile nilikuwa nalo la kuwa wakijua wanatoka wale wako matinga watapola. In the next 21 days, I want all the tractors to be parked at Kisoko Weighbridge.
Tunapima Weighbridge, mobile Weighbridge. Tuangalie kombinu ili tufupishe Weighbridge. Sugar board imekubali. Kama imekataa waweke 10 kilometers, then wafanye nini? Wapime.
Kiangalia hii mkutano kina mama hawako. Wako mashambani wanalima vile miwa wakipalilia. Lakini wenye wamekaa kwa ofisi ripoti inafikanga tu na hawa wanapokea. Lakini mwenye ananyanyaswa sana ni kina mama ambao wanalima.
The tractors ya Boko, all of them will be in custody of Mumia Sugar Company until the new directors wameingia ofisi ikuwe handed over officially, including bank, no operation, to freeze the bank.
Thank you for staying tuned to CBS News. Thank you for engaging us throughout this program. My name is Dorris Waithera. Have a good evening.
Welcome to Competitive Training Institute, empowering you with in-demand skills. At Competitive Training Institute, we equip you with practical, job-ready skills that open doors both locally and internationally. Whether you're aiming to become a qualified caregiver, certified plumber, skilled automotive mechanic, or want to learn a foreign language like French, Arabic, or German, and many more, we've got the right course for you. Our hands-on training, guided by experienced instructors and aligned with market demands, ensures you're ready to compete and succeed in today's job market. We don't just train, we help you get hired. Our job placement team supports you in finding meaningful work after graduation. We are proudly accredited by NITA, ensuring high standards in all we offer. Ready to begin? Call us on 020-200-192 or 0721-223081, or email us at competitivetraining@gmail.com. Your journey starts here. Let's build your future together.